Hello, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days. It's day 8. We just finished the Horde. We got a decent amount of supplies. Forged steel, obviously, we're still going to need more of, but we got a nail gun. We've got a few things that we can work with here, but the big thing is the decision has been made. We are going to be moving to the burnt forest biome uh, before the next Horde night. So, my goal is we are basically all done with this. It can be a backup, but we're finished with this particular horde base for the time being. Plan is day 10. We'll check to see what Rect has, and then we will head over to the burnt forest biome. Fortunately, we're not like overpacked with a whole bunch of stuff, so this won't be too bad of a move. Do I have anything in here? Nope. Anything? Yeah, I've got the water, but that's fine. So we gotta find a place. We gotta find. Oh, hey. Um, no mushrooms. Ah, that's sucky. All right. Well, we've got 5 whole mushrooms now. But we gotta find a place to build a base. Probably going to be temporary. We'll probably look at invading another house. We're going to build a one-time use horde base. It might be like this one, or I may make it more basic. I like the way that this one like really took care of business. So we won't recreate this exactly over in the burnt forest biome, but we'll probably make one that's a little bit lesser because the goal after that horde night on the 14th is we move to the next biome, which is the desert. I am going to be determining whether or not I'm going to make a final like base like stay in forever base, uh, either in the desert or the snow biome. I'm not sure yet. We'll we'll kind of make the decision as we go. But first things first, my bike seems to still be smoking here. Apparently, you see all those sparks, all those gears are really grinding against each other, apparently. But we're going to get a tier 3 quest. We've got a nice new gun to use that we bought from, I believe it was Trader Jen. And I think we can do tier 3
Morning.
quests pretty well.
If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
Wow, he sounds angry. You know what? I'm going to do this infested clear only because uh, I want to kind of start stocking some ammo. So we'll do this
Oh,
one.
look who's tired of. You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Yeah, yeah. So, always, always good to consciously be aware that you need to stock some ammo. But we'll go ahead and do this, maybe one more, and then we are really going to focus on what we need to make a motorcycle since we have the capability. Uh, and that'll probably be what we do with the rest of the day. So once we have finished this quest and maybe one more, I will see you then. Yep, looks like this is a true wandering horde. Let's take him down. with the new machete. Jeez, well, wasn't too bad for a wandering. I'd already killed like 5 of them inside. Didn't realize what was happening until I kept seeing them come in this open door. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I got to take care of that. But now we're all done. Let's continue finishing this place up here. All right, so put everything away. We need to turn into Rect, and we'll do that in just a second. But as you can see, things got a little heated back there. For some reason, my machete was doing almost no damage to the little spitters, the guy that, or the mutateds that throw radiation everywhere. It was not a good look, and as you can see, I paid for it. I infected, broken arm, concussion, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is take one of these. Sweet, that's gone. And take one of these. And now 37 minutes for my arm to heal, but we're in better shape now. So let's take care of turning this in. We'll get another quest, but we're not going to do it today. All right, so the goal for the rest of the day is look to see what achievements we can do.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Big load of
This is
crap.
all
Floating arrows are nice, but I'm not using a bow. I guess I'll take that. You suck, Rect. All right.
I got some shit work. I'd say it's
All right,
been
there
an
you
honor
go.
to work with you, but it would be a lie.
So let's head back, see what we need to take with us. I have a feeling we're going to be nerd pulling up a lot of street lamps today. But first things first, what do we got here? So, achievements. So, crafting is another thing entirely. We could probably craft the pipe bombs, but I'm not worried about that yet because it's going to be a while before I even get the chemistry station, let alone the cement mixer. So, we'll finish the trader's quest as we need to. We need to harvest tree stumps for honey. We need to salvage more engines, car batteries, and brass radiators, so that shouldn't be too difficult, and harvest forged steel. So as we find these, we will harvest, and on the way we will look for any tree stumps that we can potentially get honey from, and we will harvest some cars. And of course this one's locked, and I only have 2 lockpicks, so I guess I could try lockpicking, but I had 12 and I'm down to 2 just trying to lockpick 2 things, so I'm not very hopeful on this one. Wow. I stand corrected. So we got a level 2 bow, which we don't really care about, but pure mineral water. Oh, that is nice. Let's go ahead and take one of those. I was already pretty low because of those pain pills. But yeah, so let's get to wrenching and see if we can't get us enough. We're going to make the mini bike first, and then we'll look into making the motorcycle. I had it wrong. I dropped loot. I thought I took that. We can only make the mini bike. We cannot make the... oh, there it is. We cannot make the motorcycle yet. So we will rely on making the mini bike, and we'll have to make our travels that, but that's okay. Well, let's do some scavenging. All right. As you can hear, it is nighttime. Getting those items without even barely getting but one stump took literally the entirety of the day. And I was not going to extend that because I did want to kind of look into some money making. So that's still growing. So this is what I mean. So we've got these, right? Well, in order to make the handlebars, realistically, most of this stuff, if not all, find uh, wrenching cars. Got plenty of those. So what I'm going to do is, since I already have all of these, I'm going to scrap them. That's quite a bit of brass there. But, and just to make it easy for ourselves, track this. So this, because of the duct tape and the forged iron, would be much harder to mass produce. However, I do need to make one of them. So I need to make sure I have the parts good for that. But as you can see, not a whole lot of those overlap. So it won't be too bad. But let's get everything that we already have for this. So 179 there, that's good. Spring, we've got 117, more than enough. There is our 38 headlights. Do I need any more of those? Really all I have? Well, I mean, I don't necessarily need a whole bunch of them because they only need one. And electrical parts. Now, electrical parts, or sorry, mechanical parts are the ones that will deplete pretty quick, but as you can see, you need six. Uh, you need six short iron pipes in order to make it, but we've got more than enough here to make quite a few. So let's see, we can make 29 total. That almost depletes our short iron pipes. 29 is pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and craft those. All right, so now that we have these going, and I don't know why I did these in here, but yeah, either way, we're going to get all of that. That won't take too long. This is the one that's going to take the longest. Probably won't be ready until evening time on day 9. But either way, when you see what it looks like when I just take one and get the price tag on that, and granted it'll be different than when we actually sell, you'll see just why I wanted to do these. So now what I also want to do is mini bike chassis. So let's go ahead and get these duct tape and leather. And we will also craft with them. So let's put all this stuff away. So we just have to remember our big limp vac here is short iron pipe. We're gonna have to really be on the lookout for short iron pipe. I hate taking care of those like stacks of pipes because they just don't give you. But I mean that's my personal opinion. Let's go ahead and close this. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our skills. We haven't really looked at those recently. I put 2 into lockpicking because I wanted to have a better time at lockpicking because we're into tier 3s now, right? If we don't take infested clears, like the next one that we're doing, um, unless you want to spend, I don't know, a good 5 minutes breaking down a lockbox with a level 5 stone axe, then you have to lockpick. So if we were to go here and pick, oh, I'm hungry. I need forged iron mechanical parts. So we're going to go ahead and let's see, we're good there. So let's do some forged iron. How much can we make? 47. Let's just make 40. Craft. So now we should be able to make some more lockpicks. Not so much concerned with armor yet. However, like I said, with this machete, I really want to focus on assassin. Just because I want to see if it is as good as it was like 2.0. Sorry, 1.0, when you could literally, if you were sneaking and you had on level 5 armor, you were unstoppable. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in here. I didn't need to do that, just for that. But realistically, we're looking at, if we wanted to, we could get an intellectual. Until I get the intellect mod for the helmet, I'm not really going to worry about raising this up to 9, because I can't really do anything with it. However, I could get better buying and selling merchandise by putting points into better barter. So by the time we sell all of those handlebars, we can get, right now, it'll be 10%. If I'm lucky and get another level, it could be 15% and maybe even 20%. I can't get the 25% because we're not going to be max level. As you can see, intellect level 10, but I have intellect level 7. So just because I know I want, we might be lucky enough to gain a level. As you can see, we're pretty low on the experience, so we may not do that before we sell those. And if I'm close enough, I may just wait to sell them, but I can show you what they would sell for at the 15%. What are we at? So let's go ahead and just take another one of those and take another one of these. All right. Now, ultimately, I need to start putting points into agility because I want deep cuts and I want hidden striking from the shadows. That will give me insane amounts of damage in stealth mode, which is what I want to try. Unfortunately, none of these other than where is it? Bows, crossbows, and handguns can cause bleeding. This is really the only thing that I'm truly interested in. Handguns reload faster is all right, but realistically, well, actually, graceful reflexes probably would be good. This right here, though, fully drawn bow shots bypass enemy armor. I'm not going to go with bow. My assassin is going to be with the machete. So that's why I want to up this. I want to up Gunslinger because I also want to have the pistol with the silencer on it, just because that would be awesome. But yeah, so really that's all we have. We're done with all these. We're not going to finish this. We're not going to finish this. I think before we go to the quest, I'm going to try to finish this. It'll be rough because it's just so little chance to do it that I may end up doing the quest first and then look around for some stumps. But either way, that is going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.